Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. Go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. And here on this show, I'm sharing with you all sorts of different tips, methods, tools, motivation, and inspiration, mostly around Askara principles, how you can create your life in absolute happiness, joy, health, and optimal creative power that you can tap within yourself. Well, today I thought that I'm going to chat to you about attention. Attention is such an interesting phenomenon because we as a humans have this mind that is an amazing tool. It can take us anywhere. It can think so much at the same time. And it also can really take our attention from that reality, from the moment where we at in the moment, and take it far away from that moment. So you probably know all well that a lot of time your mind taking you behind, taking you in your past, in all of these happenings, in all of these situations where you keep overthinking, you keep over analyzing, even that past happened 5 or 10 years ago. Can you imagine that energy, that resource that you have for creating your life now in a moment, you spending to dwell and analyze what's happening in the past? This is really silly. Well, I mean, the mind is a tool that we actually can reprogram, we can retrain it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you here is that when we lose attention because our mind is taking us in the past 5, 10, 15 years ago, or a year ago, or 6 months ago, it doesn't matter. We're spending so much energy. We're spending so much of our internal resource of creating in a moment that we actually will be so drained. And not only we're looking and dwelling on a past, we humans like to look in the future. And instead of having conscious, active, creative time to create our future, what we do, we project ourselves into the future and we fantasize the life that we would like to have, but it's not really conscious creation. It is a being lost in the fantasy land, and it has nothing to do with active, intentional, conscious creation, because there are difference between how you can consciously and intentionally create using the art of manifestation, and how you can just lose yourself in fantasy land, and you just go in the future and you just fly out there without even caring about spending your resources and time for nothingness. So attention, what does that really mean? Attention to me and how I feel it is that it's being present in the moment. When we are here in that moment with all our presence, with all the ability to really deeply listen and receive the other, or receive the situation in reality in the moment, rather than fantasizing in the future or acting and reacting how it was for us in the past. We actually paying full attention to that moment. And it is very powerful when we do that. Just being present with another, or being present with yourself, or being present in the middle of situation without going in the past or in the future, you actually can affect and influence others in a very, very profound way. So today I want to share with you a very profound and short technique that can help you to have your attention in the moment, will help you to be in the moment now and really feel yourself. And if you feel yourself, you feel the other. You also feel everything that happens around you, because when you're present, your multidimensional anatomy is receiving 360 degrees all the reality that you are in. And this is really a skill that everyone needs to start to learn, especially when we lead in people, when we are leaders, when we are in a community settings, when we are in a group of people, or even in our family. How often, out of being so busy, out of just being restless, trying to get everything done for family and run to earn money and provide for the family, we don't even feel ourselves. We don't even stop in the moment. How can we expect our children to feel us or to be connected to us if we're not connected to ourselves in a moment? So I really invite you to start to practice this little technique that can help you in a moment to get yourself into the center and be in full attention in a moment, in that reality of your moment in your life that can help you to be so present that you can actually experience your life in a much more profound and vital way. So imagine, just close your eyes and imagine the third eye and the laser line going behind of your third eye into eternity. You don't even know where it ends, because it's not. It never ends. And that laser line go in the front of you into eternity. It never ends. So you are as a dot on that line, and you are present right on that laser line in the moment now. Just imagine that and see how your laser line and the line of your life is so vibrant. It vibrates, it pulsates in life, past and future, and you are the creator of this life. Possibly in the past, there was some kind of influence of parents and all the other people, and you diverted from your lifeline. but you are now here. You forgive yourself and others. Forgive the everything that was happening in the past and up until that moment. And you just say and repeat after me, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what I was experiencing in the past, what I was going through in the past, because it took me into this right moment so that I can breathe, I can live, I can do right now in the moment, whatever the life pulse is going through me. Now close your eyes and imagine your future intentionally and consciously. See yourself half a year from now. What are you doing? Whom are you surrounded by? How do you feel? Then imagine yourself a year from now. What this time are you doing? Whom are you surrounded now? And where are you at? And what are you creating 1 year from now? 2 years from now, 3 years from 5 years and 10. I can tell you that I can see myself 50 years in advance, in future. I know exactly what I'm going to do, who I'm going to be, whom I'm going to be surrounded by, and what I'm going to be in this life. And next life, I can see myself clearly. So please practice this little exercise and technique. The more often you do it, the better you will be trained yourself and your mind not to go back and dwell on the problems, and whatever happens, it's already past. You said thank you. You said I'm grateful for it, and you just let go of the past and consciously and intentionally look in the future from the eyes of what you would like to be, and repeat after myself. I see, I hear, and I feel that I am confidently talking on a big stage. That's what I want to do. And that's what I want to share with everyone, that we are so powerful, that we are divine creators of our own lives, and that we are the best expression of this divine force. I love you all. Thank you so much for being with me here today. And I would like to just say to you that when you are present in a moment, then your full attention is to experience your life fully, regardless of what situation is around you. You are present in a moment, and that is already healing. And not only you heal yourself, you help others to be present in that moment. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.